Gumball is officially back, and there's quite a lot to cover since my last video on that. The very first bombshell dropped on us is that
this nigga gonna give me all the deets. This nigga gonna give me all the details. Okay, I'm ready for this.
The show is now called the One
L voice. Nigga, this voice, nigga, y'all hear the bass in this nigga voice? Like, this soothing as hell.
Officially back, and there's quite a lot to cover since my last video.
Okay, he do kind of got the like YouTuber voice. It's officially back. Like, I remember when I was a little kid, I would do that shit. Like, cause my voice is monotone as hell. I sounded like I was crying when I was making my YouTube videos. I would have been a terrible video essayist.
First bombshell dropped on us is that the show is now called The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball. We see that.
Oh yeah, they did change.
I
thought they was just doing something funky for like the title at first, but yeah.
To the logo while still trying to keep it similar aesthetically. Now this is interesting because of how the show ended. If you don't know, The Amazing World of Gumball release
is coming out fall of 2025. Are you serious?
What I'd consider to be its last episode, June 24th, 2019, titled
2019.
The Inquisition, a season 6 episode that had many of the characters transform into human versions of themselves in a desperate ploy by Superintendent Evil, who was really just Rob.
Okay, 2019 wasn't that. Okay, 2019 was 6 years ago. Okay. Yeah, that shit was long as fuck ago. Damn. I was in high school.
One of the main antagonists of Gumball in disguise. So does this mean we'll be getting confirmation on what happened after the events of the Inquisition, or is it a cold reset? Well, while I have an answer on that, let's look at the trailer first because it gives a clue.
Ugh, how late? About 7 years.
As you saw, they acknowledged the about 7-year gap between the Inquisition and now, which, to be honest with you, is how I view.
Okay, but 7 years means that shit would come out in 2026, right?
The show. Technically, within 2019 to 2021, there were 2 miniseries titled Darwin's Yearbook and The Gumball Chronicles.
And wasn't this shit just like compilation videos?
However, both
nigga, put that shit on YouTube. Don't put this on Cartoon Network.
Or simply just clip shows that feature very little new or interesting in them in an attempt to keep interest with the main show. And
yeah, Cartoon Network was starving. Cartoon Network was starving for shit to put on their goddamn show, bro. Anything but original content.
Honestly, don't hold up that well because of
that's why. And the reason and one of the reasons why all this shit is coming back is because Cartoon Network fell off fucking hard as hell, bro. Cartoon Network fell off like bad, bro. Like, I don't even think that Studios is up anymore, cause I saw that because they have like a checkered past thing, and like Adult Swim starts at like 5 p.m. now. Adult Swim starts at 5 p.m. and they just started off with reruns of like the old shit. They're just now airing TDI 2024. Yeah, I saw that. They're just now airing that shit, so maybe my shit will get a little bump. But that's crazy. These niggas really suck. These niggas really fumbled the fucking bag, bro.
The nothingness that they are.
Like, I'm so serious. Like, if you put me in charge of that when I was 12, Cartoon Network would still be popping, bro. Cartoon Network would still be one of the best channels of all time.
Like, you don't need me to
getting their ass whooped. They getting their ass ate by Adult Swim, bro.
Tell you that cartoon clips and compilations run wild on every social media platform. The characters don't look aged up, and Gumball is the perfect type of show to mess around with the reality of everything, and I don't necessarily need them to be aged up at all, but I don't mind if they were. Now, the first bombshell was pretty.
And one of the major reasons I think why, like, Cartoon Network fell off was because Coco Melon and like YouTube like fucked it up for everybody. I feel like Cartoon Network and Coco Melon and YouTube fucked it up for everybody because now they're competing with matter of fact, let's watch a Coco Melon video. Cause my little brother used to watch Coco Melon. That nigga graduated to Minecraft YouTubers now. Like, he moving up in the world. Like, he mature now. But I want to look at Coco Melon. They getting whooped by this.
Cocomelon!
This is abuse. This is the reason you didn't get Infinity Train Season 5 right here. This right here. This right here. This right here? Yep, that's it. Alright, I'm just showing y'all. I'm just showing y'all, like, god damn. Niggas acting like they was staring at the sun, bro. Like, god damn, it's not that bad. Golly. Niggas can't listen to a tune for every once in a while.
Crazy, but the second one seems crazier, but I'd
And motherfuckers saying better than this video.
argue it made the most sense in the world. The second bombshell is that this will be streamed on Hulu, or Hulu for Disney+.
I'm so glad that they just moved back to Hulu. Cause David Zaslav didn't know what the fuck he was doing in animation on HBO Max, bro. Bro, chat, it really pisses me off because bro, when all the streaming services were coming out, I was kind of like on that. I was kind of like on that wave. Like I was really focused and locked in on fucking streaming service news, bro. Like that shit's so crazy. 2020 was a weird ass year. They gave me way too much time on my hands, and I could have like did that shit to be productive. But no, I was looking at fucking the quarter earnings of fucking HBO. But David Zaslav choked because originally HBO Max had Crunchyroll. They owned all the anime. They just owned it. They just had all the Crunchyroll. They owned Crunchyroll. They owned Adult Swim. They owned Cartoon Network. They had all the shit. They had all the shit. I need to show y'all an article. I need to show y'all HBO Max 2020. I need to show y'all something. I need someone to tell this to, because it really blows my fucking mind how badly they fumbled this shit. How badly they fumbled the bag with HBO Max. I think it's still successful now, but it's like they could have been so much better. They could have been so much better, bro. But yeah. And didn't they change the name back to HBO Max? Yeah, these niggas don't know what the hell they doing. Yep. So, okay. Let me just look. HBO Max, Crunchyroll. Three, two, one. Y'all get a Reddit post. That's all y'all get. What the fuck? That's all y'all get. Y'all get a Reddit post. Anyone remember when Crunchyroll was meant to have a major part in HBO Max. And one of the main reasons they did it was because, hey, bro, we don't want to raise our prices for the people that are only watching anime. And now HBO Max like $20. This shit was supposed to be major. So you could have had AT&T has big debt to pay, so they decided to give up on that and sell Crunchyroll to Sony. Yep, they sold it. They just sold Crunchyroll. And then like a couple years later, HBO Max just got rid of all of Cartoon Network. They just got rid of all of Cartoon Network, bro. And the only shit that's left on there is like Adult Swim, which is like, it's not even good. It's like kind of annoying. Like I want to go get all my shit in one spot. I want to get all my little shit in one spot, and it's like I have to go to Hulu. And the thing is, Hulu's not even that good. Hulu's not even that good for all the animation shit. Because I don't think someone said Ed, Edd n Eddy. I don't think Ed, Edd n Eddy's on Hulu either. I think Hulu's just a bare bones version of what HBO Max was when it first started out.
Plus, rather than Cartoon Network or...
And it's like now Netflix is the one that has like the anime and shit. Now Netflix is the one that's kind of diving into anime. And the thing is, HBO Max could have had that. But they making fucking reality TV shows. y'all niggas making reality TV shows, bro. Nigga, I can find 5 videos on YouTube better than the content y'all making me pay for.
Max. Sorry, HBO Max now. What a timeline we're in. And this was not expected at all, but I'm not entirely mad at the decision. HBO
Hulu got regular show, Adventure Time, Gumball, Steven Universe, Uncle Grandpa, Teen Titans Go, and Chowder. This nigga named me like 8 shows. Bro. Like, damn. Fucking fuck all of Cartoon Network's history from the 90s. Yeah, fuck all
Max
that.
has systematically removed so much of its animated catalog that I wouldn't trust it to be there.
Max is set to purge over 700 seasons of TV content from streaming. That sounds fucking insane. 700 seasons? What am I paying for?
For long. And I don't think Cartoon Network is in the best spot to be airing a new show on their network with very little support. Gumball was already on Hulu or Hulu for Disney for some time, and so were similar shows such as Prince Ivanhoe, a Cartoon Network show that follows a similar style.
More people are watching bestiality than they are watching Cartoon Network nowadays. Like, that shit really fell off, bro. That shit really fell off.
To Gumball. This isn't to say that I believe Hulu will treat it good, but it is to say that I think that Hulu will treat it better than HBO Max.
Yeah, Tubi, HBO Max. Yeah, I'd rather get Tubi. I'd rather have Tubi because Tubi's free, and the thing is, I can find junk on there. I can find. Yo, chat, we should do a night where we react to like shitty ass Tubi movies. I feel like that'd be hard. What y'all think? Chat? Yeah, I feel like that'd be hard. Cause I think it's like independent filmmakers on that shit.
Trust it more.
Tubi has the Diddy documentary. What the fuck do they know, bro? What the fuck do they know? They got some random nigga in a barbershop to fucking rant about Diddy for a little bit. I promise you that's what it was, bro.
It said the show will stream on HBO Max and internet.
They got 4? they just gossiping about that nigga at this point.
National markets.
You gonna show us the Cassie footage like 2 times? Like reverse? Oh, we 4 like whatever.
To be clear. However, this does mean that they'll most likely dump the entire show, if not chunks of the entire show.
I don't think they're gonna dump it. Cause isn't it coming out on isn't it coming out in like UK and Japan at the same time or some shit like that? So wouldn't they just? I feel like it'd be makes more sense to do it weekly. If they dump it, that'd be a little bit hard for me as a YouTuber. But yeah, it's cool.
On Hulu when it releases, and while that'll be great for the first month, I really don't want Gumball to come and go like that, but most streaming shows tend to be that way. Now, speaking of support, does this revival season have—
I really hope they don't dump it though. I really hope they don't dump it.
Support from the creator, Ben Bouclet? Actually, yes. This is a quote from him and his team. What an amazing opportunity to play with these characters again. Fans can look forward to more antics and misadventures in Elmore because Gumball and Darwin haven't grown up much since the last we saw them. We haven't either. In a big twist though, outside of the duo having their voice actors change, which is quite normal for the show, while Nicole and Richard—
Darwin's black confirmed, bro. Like, if y'all needed more evidence for that, here y'all go—
are still going to be voiced by the same people, Anais is getting a new voice actor. And no, we don't hear what Anais's new voice is in this trailer. Now, the third bombshell actually doesn't come from the video itself. It comes from the description. It seems like we have the premises to a few episodes. Quote, "Welcome back to Elmore, where the laws of reality are a joke and
Appreciate it, X.
family life is anything but ordinary." Whether he's battling an evil fast food empire, facing off against a sentient AI in love with his mom, or trying to stop an Anna Joe from wearing pants, Gumball drags Darwin, Anais, and the rest of Elmore along for the ride. With even wilder stories, bigger twists, and surreal humor, they had to rename it The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball. Now, this is interesting because of a photo that's been circulating around the Gumball space for some time. This photo appears to be the titles of the first—
The burger, the assistants, the distance, the butt, the thing, the cheerleader. Okay. The cancelization. Is that how you say it? The eagle? The Eagles? Are they gonna talk about the Super Bowl? The trumpet? Oh, this is about the repression. Nigga, the Amazing World of Gumball about to talk about politics? What the hell? Nigga. The Amazing World of Gumball is gonna talk about current events. Okay. Alright then. Hey, Gumball, what's your opinion on Palestine?
26 episodes, and also showing that we have 40 episodes.
The speed run. Oh, nah, they went on a little streak. They went on a little streak from episodes 15 to 17.
Look forward to. And I'm not even gonna try and guess which ones match up with the concepts in this description. Literally, the last episode I spoke about was called The Puppy, yet had to do with a—
Oh, they have one called The Pandemic? Did they? Pandemic, is there one? Oh no, okay.
40 episodes to look forward to. And I'm not even gonna try and guess which ones match up with the concepts in this description. Literally, the last episode I spoke about was—
Yeah, I really want to know what Darwin got to say about the terrorists, bro. I really want to see what Darwin's opinion on that is.
Called The Puppy, yet had to do with a psycho turtle. Now, does this mean that we're in the dark for all of the episodes? Actually, no. We seem to know what the first episode titled The Burger will be about. Let's read the thread together. Now, this is a thread from @Midumir. I hope I'm not getting that incorrect. He went to the 2024 NSC International Animation Film Festival and detailed a little bit about what's going on with Gumball among many other properties. Also, I will have to parse through this a little bit because it's not written in grammatically correct English, so bear with me.
Yeah.
Pun intended. Episode 1 is about Gumball and Darwin, mostly Darwin, trying to eat healthy, but they discover it's hard to do so. Why? Because it's all rigged and every store in town is owned by one person, Mr. Bilderberger. It's a succession of gags showing it's all connected. The episode stars Miss Simeon trying to show for the second day the damages of eating Joyful Burger. Mr. Small wears a heart—
God damn, nigga, fucking writing a novel about the goddamn episode. Done told me everything.
costume, and she just—
This shit so ass, bro. I already know what the episode about from this fucking twit longer. Damn.
punches him while describing symptoms. And all these—
It's like damn, niggas fiending for information, it's like you gonna get the whole episode already. You gonna get all the jokes.
Obviously, Darwin is scared and Gumball's just hungry. They try to beat organic food, but it ends up being—
Nigga, did you give me a laugh track? This nigga gave me a laugh track in his twit longer. I'm supposed to laugh at that? Like, is that the funny part? Okay.
Obviously, Darwin is scared and Gumball's just hungry. They try to beat organic food, but it ends up being way too expensive, and all of their budget is spent on one avocado.
Skip? Nigga, it's one episode, bro. And if they gonna dump all this shit all in one sitting, bro, you can get spoiled from one episode.
As soon as they leave the market, it just rots. They search the trash to—
Holy fuck. God damn, okay. Oh my god, this nigga yapping. Holy fuck. Damn, nigga. Damn. Golly, talking forever about that shit.
The Inquisition in the burger, which appears— this means it is unexpected, I'd imagine they're saying here. So if this is to be believed, this means they aren't addressing the events of the Inquisition in the burger, which appears to be the first episode of the 7th season, which is a little bit of a bummer, but at the same time, if we're being honest, it's not like the Void was that big of a component even within seasons.
It's like, I'm not gonna lie. This might be a hot take. I don't give a fuck about the Gumball lore. I was only there for the jokes and for the funny bits that they do in episodes. That's really it. Like the Void shit, it is interesting. It is interesting, right? I just want Gumball to be back.
6. There's many episodes that
Hey Dennis, it's been a while. Where have you been in your mom's pussy, bro?
feature the Void throughout the show, including an episode titled The Void, but a lot of season 6 did not acknowledge it at all. So while I can see them covering it later on in the
I had to leave because it was raining in there. Like, the shit was way too wet.
season, having it not be the first episode is not a deal breaker for me, especially since it seems like the movie, titled The Amazing World of Gumball the Movie, seems to still be in the works, as the thread claims that Ben is still working on the story and script, and has reflected on how COVID, which happened right after the 6th season, may have actually given him more time to refine the script to
Got my fucking desk wet.
his liking. Now, it is important to note that Ben has come out and said that he didn't want to end season 6.
You wouldn't say that if you knew her. Your mom ugly, nigga? Why you calling your mom ugly, bro? Why you doing that? Why you calling about...
that way and has been banking on the movie to even things out.
He's trying to be nice and say something so rude. He's probably planning on killing himself because you said that. Nigga, why you want to kill yourself because your mom got a wet pussy, nigga? Like, why can't she have a wet pussy? Let your mama pussy be wet.
So best case scenario is that the movie provides a proper conclusion and season 7 is allowed to bloom without the big uncompleted plot point in the corner. Speaking of, and
nigga mad cause his mama pussy good. Like, why? Nigga, that's a compliment, bro. Come on, take it on the chin.
things, I want to revisit the thread because it says something about that.
That just means that your hypothetical pussy that you would have had if you was a woman would have been wet. So there you go.
This thread goes over something interesting, and I kind of want to hear your guys'
Hurts to Gabby talking about you. Yeah, you wouldn't get it because your mom pussy dry, bro.
thoughts on it. Now,
Your mom got bad pussy, bro. Her pussy dry as fuck, bro. I stick my dick in it and it felt like I got paper cuts in that shit, bro.
this is a quote from Ben himself. You get like a few fun stuff. I'm kind of happy of the finale episode. It's
Who wants that type of compliment? I think you just mad because your mama pussy dry. I feel like you just mad because your mama don't know how to suck dick. I feel like you just mad because of that, bro.
nice and emotional, and it's kind of like for the fans as much as it is for me. That makes me wonder if season 7 is going to be the one and only season, but it's too early to tell. 40 episodes is way more than we've had in a long time, and I think that's the best way to look at it.
Hope your dick got cut off. It felt like that when she was giving me head, bro. It felt like I was shoving my shit in a pencil sharpener, nigga. Oh, like she used way too much teeth, bro.
You can tell everyone's super excited, and I mean, for the longest time, people were clinging to announcements made on LinkedIn about the progress of season 7. So it is nice to have something
Fucking on LinkedIn, bro. Damn.
in concrete and public. You have my word, when this comes out, I will be covering it. Dare even say I'll probably be the #1 person covering it, but
Nah, nigga, I'm being the #1 person covering it because I'm reacting it. Oh, is he talking about news? Okay, yeah, you can be #1. You can be #1, bro.
and I mean, for the longest time, people were clinging to announcements made on LinkedIn about the progress of season 7. So it is nice to have something concrete and public. You have my word, when this comes out, I will be covering it. Dare even say I'll probably be the #1 person covering it. But until then, check out my video on the Inquisition. It will go over everything you need to know about how the show temporarily ended to catch up on what might be in season 7.